slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a
Akwaba to truth and tensions, guys. Like I always say over here, I speak the truth and I bring out the tension in my discussion. And today I am here alone and I'm going to give you some culture shocks I experienced. I mean, guys who are following me on social media know that for some time now I traveled out. So I was away in the US of A for like 4 months, and I'm going to talk as a Ghanaian the culture shocks I experienced in the US. And my first culture shock before I tell you the first culture shock, most of my culture shocks happened with driving, because I had the opportunity to drive around the US legally with an international license. Well, my first culture shock has to do with school bus in the US. You know, in the US, they have a national color for a school bus, which is yellow, which I know most countries in the world don't have a national color. My country, Ghana, any national color. So the US has a national color that is yellow color. So with the school bus, if you're a driver and you are driving behind a school bus, that's a school bus no ojina at a point. The honest truth is, you the driver behind the school bus, you stop once the school bus stops. The cars coming from the other side also stop. No one moves. And so on them single lane though, another on them double lane though, ni lane on name do no. So ojina or any bus stop to drop more from a car no dinate, you know, na car no rubber from that side no. You all have to stop. That is the rule. Why? Because probably mofmano ebumuru san now we across the road no akwa the right hand side, or we across the road no akwa the left hand side. So in that scenario, or in that case, cars no have to stop. What betides you if you don't stop? A baby Sunday about no base. If you don't stop, there'll be a ticket for you. And under the new Trump administration, they will criminalize all of these things, and you're going to have a criminal record. You might end up deported under the new Trump administration if you're not an American. Okay. And you know, if there's no police presence, how do you get arrested? Or if there are no cameras around in that vicinity, now how do you get how are you going to be seen? Once the school bus stops, it pulls out some stop signs. We call it the stop wings. It brings out that stop wings now. And once the stop wings now comes out now, there are cameras on that stop wings, and it records everything. And that is the way you are going to be seen. And bro, the money you're going to pay, is not $100 ticket or $200 ticket. It can go as far as $1,000. Into no patrol. That is the first culture shock. If you're a Ghanaian and you're trying to travel to the US, first with him there, when the school bus stops, you also stop. Don't overtake a school bus. You dare not overtake a school bus. As you are traveling to the US. And the second one has to do with I call it the intersection rule, or the four-way drive. What do I mean by the four-way drive or the intersection rule? I think people watching me from Takrady will have an understanding, or people who are even in the US, viewers in the US, I will fit Takrady will have that understanding. Your place will find a pipe panel. Most often the traffic light is not working there. As I'm speaking to you now, it's not even working. I don't think if it's working, but I believe it's not working. And when the traffic light is not working, cars will be able to rush. The cars from the north, the cars from the south, east and west, will be able to rush in. It's America north, south, east and west. And I'm talking about from new sites, from town, from Efiokuma, not from Tadisco down. Obiala rushing to go. Obiala rush. Why the rush? Obiala rushing to go. But in the US, it's never like. I was like, wow. Hey, at one point there is no traffic light too. But casting out do what? They all stop. They all stop because there's a stop sign. They all stop, and when they stop, no more first no. So south do not be first. Then it will move. Maybe or go east, no wako, or go west, no wako. It's no patiently no when they move, and the car be that boom or down. Unlike Ghana, Obiali rushing, Russia want to Obiali rushing to move, and I was shocked at Kwesi Broni. Into no Charlie, that was the second shock. I'm serious, and the third shock, also the Makumadupa has to do with the traffic rules. The traffic rules, the red, yellow, and green. Yehina yeko school, yeko primary, yeko KG. What saying? Red means stop, yellow means get ready, green means go, and go, brother. Onia, you can never ever move on an amber light in the US. I mean the yellow light that we mostly know. That is called the amber light. You can never ever move on that light. If you move on that light, bro, it's been a big issue. So when it's red, you stop. Yellow, you get ready. Green, then you move. But let me give you this scenario. There's a stretch in Takoradi from BU Junction. Apollo, a very long stretch highway on Google Map or Akufo-Addo Highway. Let me tell you, the traffic light on that highway is the most disrespected traffic light in Takoradi. Even when it is red, they are moving. Can't if or the speed normal. Odru one on the amber light now so or blinking now red now pa no way trim. Odu na also red na pa na we trim. Another red also no na we gina no. The commercial drivers especially or we steady traffic light now when and the time the red light would turn to green. They always move ahead before the light turns into green. They move ahead like 5 seconds and send a green light out turn from red to green. And it's very bad. It's very bad. I'm pleading Ghana police and MTT phone. We have to get them on this traffic light. Hey, when you go to Accra, every traffic light on the highway, police the MTTDs and the police in Accra. Hey, mutu chomon. I salute you guys. Hey, amber light, yellow light, it move obecho. Accra obecho. Wami watch me da. Meso obecho. Amber light obecho. Now watch also see. Baby sikano kono ameno onfamo so kono won to kumu so do ko abani mo onfamo at the end of the day no they are enforcing a law for you to obey. It is a wallet show na waju 200 Ghana cedis a commercial driver money it's can he make as a sales in a day. Let's say go to 200 Ghana every hour and every 2 hours said I'm police in India on us otojawara. It's no the MTTDs and the police in Accra no worry pa. So I am praying that Takoradi, the MTTDs and the police make the 1 year worry, but I'm hoping that we'll be strengthening when I worry and obey more than they are doing. And the final or the fourth culture shock I'm touching on today, I call it the amber light culture shock. And there before Ghana, another currently Ghana, so Asimba BC na oye negative mostly no in announcement no on radio stations. And when they bet the abduction be akodo wa kidnap mo for maybe why a day a storm be babesi we hear it on radio. I was driving with my friend on the highway in a particular vicinity. Na young phone also produce an unusual sound. And my sound my phone produce bida. It made a sound and I was like, hey, then I picked up my phone. Then I saw Amber Alert, child abduction. And I was like, whoa. After the child abduction, they've presented the car involved in that operation, the year model of the car, and the make of the car. This is to tell you that if you are around the vicinity or the neighborhood, now all this information produced on your phone now, then you can alert the police. My brother, Onia, when they alert the police, you would be arrested. you will never go scot-free. And I was shocked. I was like, whoa. See, there was another time there was an amber alert. It had to do with weather. They told us there was going to be a heavy storm. And truly, there was a heavy storm. And this is what I call the amber alert culture shock. I was shocked. So brothers, if you also want to be shocked, you can also travel to any part of the world and you can be shocked. Or if you have also been shocked by wherever location you have been, you can also put on the comment section. And if you think I'm also not speaking the truth, you can also put on the comment section. Like I always tell you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram. Cultural Compass. We out.